Well, good afternoon, everybody. I'm Doug, KD0PF. It's my amateur radio call sign. Picked up a couple things here for a project I'm going to be doing and just thought I'd open up and take a look at them. One's the motor shield from Seed Studios. It's for the Arduino Uno. And I don't know, I decided to try something different here. Normally I just get regular Arduino stuff. And then I've got the Ethernet shield. Just thought we'd take a look at these, and I always like the way they got them packaged here. A little, we love open source up there. I like open source stuff personally. There's a lot of pluses to it. It's a shield. They don't put anything else in here, but it just looks neat. It's got a little SD card reader on it. Little reset button. It uses the, must be the mini SDs. Jack there for your Ethernet. They give you this cool little poster here for supporting Arduino. It has a little warranty statement and certificate of origin and all that good stuff, but I don't know, kind of cool looking. Maybe I'll wallpaper a wall with them. Then we got the motor shield here. It's kind of cool. It's supposed to, what did it say here? Oh, that's nice. They have a little piece in the back here so the pins don't get bent up during shipping. Trying to remember here what all it supports here. It says up to 14 servos. The only downside to this is they really wish they would have put some more specs on here. You know, it really didn't say much, but for what I'm working on, it's going to be all smaller stuff, trying to get the bigger project to before I step into that. It's based on the L298N H-bridge driver, which there's a ton of stuff on the internet about that. And Arduino Uno. This I've had for a little while. I got it in a maker's kit. Might actually just have to open that up sometime here and show everybody about it. It's kind of nice that you can actually pull out your Atmel chip here in case you fry the thing and slap another one on there. The thing I like about this is you know, your microcontroller's here. You can program it, you know, through the USB, but you can stack all this other stuff up on top of it. You know, it's just got the little pinholes there. There's my Ethernet shield, and it just, be a little careful with it. Sometimes it's a little tedious. A bunch of pins you're lining up. I don't know if you can see how the pins are lining up in there. Looks like this side's all in. You know, this one, they should have read the box here. Maybe this was for the Mega, not the Uno. Connection with Arduino and SPI port. I thought they're set up and line up a little better. Might have to go online and check the documentation out. There we go. Looks like you just have to. Oh. Work on here some more. There we go. Started to go. Push it around a little bit there. Oh, what's different here? You got two pins that are hitting over here, and I got two pins extra over here. I don't know why that is. Let's see if this shield matches up here with this one. It should, I think. It all matches up and stacks on top there. Thought these would stack actually a little better. Looks like we got a little bumping up there, top of the shield, but I should be able to keep it out a little ways. Still making a pretty good connections there. Let some smoke out if I let that touch. But essentially that's how they all stack on top of each other. They're it's a neat little unit. Actually, considering since this is pins through, probably do a little research, I can probably snip these other two pins off since they're coming through here. Unless I'm stacking it backwards, but I doubt that's the case, because everything else looks like it's lined up nicely here. Well, here's a little tip I found online. When I was doing my stacking the shield, I was trying to figure out why there was some extra pins on this Ethernet one, and you know, it was hitting here. I believe it was the Freetronics website. They so keep some extra headers around. We're gonna give this a try here. I don't know if I have enough of the right size to do this all, but you can take them and slide them in. No pins there. There we go. So now when you stack your one shield on top of your other one, for one, you can, I don't know if you can really see this very well, but you can bend them around a little bit, which makes it a little bit easier, or maybe a little harder. Actually, it's a lot easier. There you go, you're all connected up there nicely. Got a bunch of clearance. Just makes everything a little better. And I'll end up, I don't have enough headers here. I have to do another Radio Shack run. I'll end up doing the same thing on the Uno itself. And that takes care of those extra pins that I had, which I'm guessing really doesn't make any difference if they're there or not, because all it does is feed all the way through up to the top to the next board you stack. It's always a good idea when you get these boards to try to get them with, you know, a top stack header. Obviously it doesn't work with this motor controller here, just because you got the big heat sink and everything on there, but you know, it works good for the other parts, because sometimes you can, you know, I suppose you could stack 5 or 6 of these together if you wanted to, if you were that ambitious and want to write that much code. But there's some stuff online where they do it. So there's a little tip for you on the Arduino